How is it going, Database? Says no data here, and welcome back to another episode of Roblox Assassin. We are once again back into the brand new Assassin update that has dropped very recently. In the previous episode, we traded for the brand new mythic, the Beam Core. So if you did not see that video, just click the eye in the top right corner if you want to check that out. But if you did not see that episode and you don't know about this brand new update, I'm just going to go over it real quick. So there's a brand new map called the Warehouse version 2, which is a very old map. So, you know, that's a brand new map you can check out. In the Elite case, there is a brand new mythic called the Beam Core. So you can unbox this. Very cool. The elementals are now completely unobtainable. And that would be Wind Elemental, Earth Elemental, Water Elemental, and Fire Elemental. These are completely unobtainable. And from here on out, they are going to start going up in value in the future because they are now limited. And of course, guys, there is a brand new bundle. We have the Oak Bundle, and this is what we're going to be focusing on in this episode. So in this bundle, we have a brand new exotic knife called the Oaken Enforcer. Wow, that's a really cool name for a knife. We have a brand new pet called the Sapling Bud, and we have a brand new effect called Leaves. So in this video, we are going to buy this brand new bundle. We are going to try it out in battle. And of course, we are going to talk about its current and future value. If you guys are excited for this episode of Assassin, then be sure to drop a like on this video. It helps out a whole lot. And comment down below tree. Also, guys, if you're new, be sure to subscribe because once we hit 90,000 subscribers, we are going to give away a free Glorious Axe. That is right, guys, a free Glorious Axe. There is currently only 100 of these, so be sure to subscribe so that you are notified about that giveaway. Anyway, guys, without further ado, we are going to buy this brand new bundle. So it is available for over a month, which is a pretty long time, but it is 800 Robux. So yeah, we are going to spend this 800 Robux. Let us click purchase. Also, I think it's pretty cool that the bundle actually now shows exactly what you're getting. Before it would sort of just have a description at the bottom, but now it literally just shows everything, sort of like a case. So that is pretty cool how it kind of shows that. But yeah, let us buy this brand new bundle. So we are going to buy the brand new Oak Bundle for 800 Robux. 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go, guys. We just bought the brand new Oak Bundle. So let us go into the inventory. First of all, let us go to the pets. Let us scroll down. Here it is, guys. The Sapling Bud. I really don't know what to name this thing. So yeah, I really don't know what to name a tree. I mean, obviously it's possible to name a tree, but like, I don't know. I'm just gonna name it Trevor. Trevor the tree. There you go. Anyway, this is the Sapling Bud pet. Now you can see that there are some leaves falling off of it, which is pretty similar to the effect. So yeah, that's pretty cool. What's surprising about this pet in particular is that it floats. I don't know. I kind of just expected this pet to be on the ground following you. So yeah, this is a floating pet. And yeah, you can see it sort of has a face, so that is pretty cool. And it has the leaves, and it's got, you know, the bark, so that is pretty cool. I kind of noticed when I went through the door, yeah, literally when you look through the door, the leaves on the tree just go away, which is kind of sort of weird. But yeah, that is interesting. Anyway, yeah, let us try out the brand new knife. I'm not going to bring out the effects quite yet because, you know, I want to just see the knife as it is. But yeah, let us try out this brand new knife. I am AFK, so that doesn't really help. Alright, guys, so here it is, the brand new Oaken Enforcer Exotic, which again, that is a mouthful, but that is such a cool name for a knife. But yeah, that is the brand new knife. I immediately got killed, so I can't really show it. But yeah, you can see this is the brand new exotic. It's got some curves here. You can see the green color, and you can see sort of the brown color, which kind of reminds you of a tree. So yeah, pretty cool knife overall. It kind of reminds me of the Dark Blade just because of those curves. It's kind of basic, but you know what? Basic doesn't necessarily mean bad. You know, this is a pretty standard knife. This kind of reminds me of the previous bundle we had about a year ago. This sort of reminds me of the bundle with Leaf Dagger. I feel like the Leaf Dagger is sort of similar to the Oaken Enforcer. What pet came with that? I think it was the Crimson Eagle. So yeah, that was an interesting pet to go with that. But yeah, I don't know. What bundle did you guys like better? Did you like the bundle with the Leaf Dagger, or do you like the brand new bundle with the Oaken Enforcer? Let me know. Anyway, let us equip the effect in this bundle. So as you can see, we have the leaves effect, which I believe is the exact same effect as the sapling here. So yeah, you can see there are some leaves now falling off of the knife, and that does look pretty nice for this knife. That does definitely add quite a bit to this knife, and as you can see, when you run around, you can see there are a lot of leaves in my path, so that is pretty cool. But let's see if we can kill someone. It seems like we cannot. Which is kind of unfortunate, but hopefully next round we can kill someone and sort of see what this effect does, because I'm kind of curious. I'd imagine they would just die and then some leaves would fly around them, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. Alright, so let's see if I can kill this guy over here and sort of see what this effect has to offer. Get over here, good sir. I have to kill you. There we go. Oh, that is so cool. They literally turn into wood, and then their head becomes a tree. That's hilarious. I didn't actually expect that. That is such a cool effect. I literally just expected like leaves to go around the dead body, but no, they literally turn into a tree. That is absolutely hilarious and super cool at the same time. That is a great effect. That is awesome. That is such a cool effect, ladies and gentlemen. That is already one of my most favorite effects in the game. That just makes this bundle completely worth it. If you have 800 Robux, definitely get this bundle because that effect is just so funny. And yeah, when you have both the knife and the pet equipped, again, you have leaves sort of around you, so that is super cool if you're into that sort of thing. And then you literally turn your enemies into a tree, which, that's just great. That's great. That's a great effect. Anyway, guys, let us talk about the value of this bundle. What is it going to be worth? I've said this many times before, and I will say it again. This is a bundle, so the exotics in this bundle are probably not going to be that valuable. So this is a relatively expensive bundle. 800 Robux is quite a bit, but this bundle lasts a very, very long time. This lasts 34 days, which is pretty much the rest of the summer, to be honest. We're not going to have a brand new bundle until like late August, which kind of sucks, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, this is going to be pretty good at first because it is going to be brand new and very high demand. So it's probably going to be around 4 exotics at first. However, a lot of people are going to buy this because, you know, it's pretty easy to get. You just have to spend Robux. So, you know, a lot of people are going to buy this bundle. So, you know, the exotics are going to drop in value over time. By the end of the 30 days, the Oaken Enforcer is probably going to be about 2 exotics in value, which is really not a lot. And the pet is probably going to be about 2 exotics as well. However, do keep in mind that the pet is going to be lower demand than the knife. The pet always has lower demand than the knife. That's kind of just a golden rule. That's just how it is. So yeah, a lot of people are going to buy this. It's going to decrease in demand because it's really not going to be new anymore. So yeah, this is probably going to be about 2 exotics in value. However, do keep in mind that once this bundle is over, it will go unobtainable and then it will start going up and up in value. So hypothetically, it will start going up in value over time. So yeah, hopefully, you know, eventually later down the road, this could be a pretty good bundle. But that's pretty unlikely. Even the oldest bundle knife, which is Azure, that's still only 3 exotics, which is really not a lot. But then you have something like Candy Blade, which is 6 and rising. So, I don't know, man. So yeah, if you want to get this bundle for yourself, once again, I highly recommend it just because of the effect. That is absolutely hilarious. But if you cannot afford this bundle, that is totally fine. Just don't trade any more than like 2 or 3 exotics for the Oaken Enforcer. Same with the Sapling Bud. Do not trade too much for these exotics because they're really not going to be that valuable. But, you know, once they become unattainable, they will start going up in value. So yeah, do what you will. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Assassin. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and those other things that YouTube people do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay purple.